Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2. The time has finally arrived. It's time to finally buy that DAF truck, and I'm actually in the dealer already. It is 8 something AM. Perfect time. Now we can go inside. Now, as discussed, we are planning to buy a DAF XF Euro 6, so this episode will focus on that. It will be mainly truck configuration, and then maybe we'll take the truck for a test drive afterwards. But no big jobs, so unfortunately, those who are looking for a nice journey, this episode will not be it, but it will feature some cool truck configs, hopefully. So we'll see. Anyway, we are in Leipzig. We ended there in the last episode, and we did that because there is a DAF dealer, like exactly what you can see now. Yeah, I forgot about this. We have this truck analysis part now, thanks to the latest patch, which analyzes the different stats and changes depending on the parts that you choose. Now, I would like a super space. Would have nothing else. And I did download, so this is the default SCS DAF, but with the additions of ohaha. So I believe ohaha made modifications and added parts and config options to the default truck. And I also have Pendragon's 8x4 chassis. So by default, I think it's only up to 6x6 or 6x4. Look at that maneuverability. Interesting. Maneuverability increases when I make it 6x2 or 6x4. Why is that the case? Well, that's not a steering axle, that's a drive axle. So I'm not sure why that increases. Anyway, so it was only up to 6x6 before, but with Pendragon's additions, 8x4 has been unlocked, like so, which is what we want because we're going to be heavy hauling. And I do like those extra tanks. So we'll take that, but we'll take the one with the rear lift, just to change it up, because if you remember from our MAN truck, or MAN, we had the mid lift before, so now let's do a tag lift kind of setup with these extra tanks that are beautiful. Now, of course, in terms of engine, there is only one choice. Actually, there are two. There are two from Vasily, Engine Voice Records. 460 horsepower. Wow, didn't know there was a 710. But no, 460 it is because these guys have beautiful audio sounds in them. So we'll test them. I'm not sure what the difference is, but we'll try the 2-horn because it's, I don't know, it looks more sophisticated. I have no clue. Let's also take the transmission. I'm not sure why it comes with its own transmission, but we'll take it. And look at that. Wow. For real? Just because of the transmission. That changes. Probably because of the retarder. But can you imagine? That's true. So you can traverse hills more if you have retarder on. Especially when going downhill, because you'll be able to brake more efficiently. Maybe. I don't know what else could be the difference there. Look at how different that is. Wow. Alright, let's take that. For the interior, we can go either standard or exclusive. Hard choice. I think I'd rather go exclusive though. I'm not really a fan of the wooden panels. I like that. And in terms of paint job, I did download a couple of paint jobs over at Steam Workshop, and I found something which could be very good. This one is the default, which comes with the truck, I believe. If I'm not completely wrong there. Yep. Or maybe not. Maybe it comes with a different one. Does it come with ohaha? Let's see. DAF XF Euro 6 ohaha. Oh, maybe it's this one. Yeah. So we could go with that. Or we could also go with something a bit more fancy. If we pick these guys up, we can have more options. Let's see. So this one is what we use for the Scania T for the stream. This one, what we saw. This is what I'm currently leaning towards. Something blue and white. MJ de Groot. Is that from the Netherlands? A Dutch company. We can have this one as well, which is from Denmark, looks like. And correct me if I'm getting these flags wrong, right? And there's also a Colette Heavy Transport from the UK. I'm not really sure which one to pick. This might be the safest option, but I think we'll go with this in the meantime, just to make it a bit more varied, and we'll make it a lot more pleasing to look at if we are able to change all of these into paint. I'm not sure. In some trucks, I have the inclination to pick plastic parts at the bumpers, but for the DAF, I think it's perfect if you just have it paint everywhere. It just looks that much better. Right, let's go and also, if you'll notice, normally I don't like bull bars, but this particular truck has two bull bars of its own, and what's beautiful about it is that it is based on the paint color, so we can actually make that the same blue. See how that looks? That looks so nice, doesn't it? The only trick is how to find that exact blue shade. Something like that, probably. Not too far off the mark. Yeah? So at least we have a bull bar, varying it up a bit. And we are good to go there. We make this... Oh, come on. Why did that change? Paint. Yeah, it's too finicky. The bull bar colors for some reason. Does it mean we have to change this again? Oh man. Alright, let's go and save that color, so at least it would be easier next time to get back to it. A bit of a bluish, purplish color based on the paint here. Maybe a bit more blue. Just a tad. There. That looks good. Let's keep that there and let us proceed. So the next time that happens, it would be easy to just bring it back. What is this? Stock gloss. Ah, yeah. Okay. Let's change that back last minute. What changes here? Oh, that one. I like the stock actually. I don't like the gloss. Combo 1. Oh, I like that. That makes it paint here. Yep, definitely. How about stock combo 2? Nope. Combo 3? Combo 3 looks nice. It makes even the front grills into paint. Compare that there. A bit tempting actually. No, but I think it's nice to have a bit of a black shade there, just to have a bit of contrast. Or halfway. Paint. Oh, that's full paint. Let's remove the bull bars for a sec. Yeah, it's too painty. I'm not sure how else to describe it, but it's too painty. Yep, definitely. Paint no logo, definitely not. Paint plastic. Nah. Let's go with combo 1. Combo... where was it? Stock combo 1, I think is what I preferred. That one. Yeah, looks good. Compare that with the paint, which actually looks pretty nice as well. Let's go with paint. It turns out I like that better. Paint everywhere. Yeah, looks a lot sleeker. Not sure if I want a painted side mirror though. Paint plus. Whoa. All the decals. XF Euro 6. I think I like that. Let's have it. The config options are a bit weird. You're just choosing a side mirror, and then it also comes with the decals on the other windows. Which doesn't make sense, but fine. I think, yeah, fine. Let's keep it paint. Let's keep it paint everywhere. Now it's starting to take shape, isn't it? Stock, serpent, ranger. Let's go with ranger. A bottom grill, off-road cover. That looks really nice. Cover paint. Ah, that's perfect. Yes. Let's pick that one. And a tow bar. We can actually have a tow bar here. But if I have a tow bar, it probably wouldn't fit with a bull bar, huh? Yeah, probably not. And would that fit? That actually fits. Bull bar and the bottom bar. Off-road cover paint. And then we'll change the paint last minute later on. Don't worry about that. This one, stock paint. I would like to pick something from the mod. That's that one. Yeah. You have 3 options. Actually looks quite nice. Holland. Yep, Netherlands indeed. It looks a bit too much though. I think this is just the right mix. Yeah. Ohaha. Decals. Not really matching because there's already paint there. Cool. So let's add some light bars. And I think I will be going with this one. Yes. Yeah, that one looks nice. Let's bring back Monsieur Michelin. Monsieur Bibendum. Have a bit more lights in here. Where is that? The LED Hella Luminator LED paint. That one. Exactly. Yep. Looks good. Let's put some beacons. Now I won't put the beacon bar anymore because it doesn't really work anymore. The mod author probably went out and decided not to update the mods. Let's go with thunder. How does thunder sound? Not really sure. Let's try it. You can always switch it out later on. Yeah, this one. I would have wanted this this beacon, but it doesn't work anymore, and I don't want the default ones. So let's just stick with those, which look beautiful as well. Yeah, look at that, starting to take shape indeed. We don't have any lights in front though. It looks a bit too plain. Especially at night, we'll need some lights here. Maybe just at the side, just to highlight the lines, you know. Oh, would white work better? I guess so. Light chrome 5. It has its own lights. Nice. It's pretty cool. That seems a bit too small though. And that seems a bit too large. Looks like 5 would do the trick quite well. Just follow the lines. Admittedly, that wouldn't be shown that much. And it wouldn't be seen because there is like a metal panel there that's getting in the way. So probably not going to work. So maybe these just top 2 things here. Yeah, and then maybe here, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Could be something in the middle, maybe, or it might be too much. I don't know. We'll see. 3 here, like that. Doesn't work that well. Let's leave it. The side lights are more than enough. Alright, let's leave there, and let's be sure to remember to bring that back later on, the colors. Okay, it's good. At the back, We have ooh, spoilers. Yes, please. That looks really, really nice. Plate. Oh, that looks even better. I like. Yeah, this paint job is actually pretty nice. Comes with their own. The truck comes with their own lights as well. I forgot how the sequence of this should be. Should this be the brake? And this should be the park, the reverse. And this should be the park. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, could work. I also saw that there was some lights in here. Oh man. Don't like that, right? No way. I will not trade it for my extra fuel tanks. Wow, what is that? That's too extreme. I'll take this one instead. And let's put some. I saw some lights here. Yeah, this one. Left blinker, right blinker, and reverse. Looks a bit more different. Yep, looks good. Right. Is there a side skirt? That could work. Wheel arches front. Okay, what's changing? Just the wheel arches there. Is there nothing which is not... oh, there's a painted version. And that can work. Though it looks a bit too fancy. I think I'd prefer something like a side skirt. Just a side skirt. But then, having a side skirt would leave the back a bit exposed and uneven. So if we have a side skirt, we probably have to have wheel arches as well. Combo front. That actually looks really nice. If we can have painted everything, that could work perfectly. Look at all the options here. This is probably from Pendragon, like that. Doesn't quite... looks a bit too fancy though, I don't know. Let's see. There. That can work. So we don't have wheel arches for the back because that's the tag. So it goes up and down and we don't want an arch there. Otherwise it'll hit. That one, yeah, you can see the wheels are actually quite hitting the arches already. So if ever we need it, F plus M, front plus middle. But we leave the others alone. Should we go with that? Yeah, let's go with it. It's a bit fancy, but I like it. Alright. What else? What else? We have the frame. What is this? Ah, this one. Alright. So the fifth wheel actually changes as well. We need the fifth wheel to be back here. Not sure how you would attach trailers if it was at this front. Paint. Doesn't work. Stock and stock. Yeah, let's keep that stock right there. Good. Only thing left are the tires, I think. Let's see. Tires should be... let's take the Michelin. Actually, let's take from the DLC. I really like those. So we have a few options. We can choose that. I think this is what we had for the MAN. Let's go with that. A bit more fancier approach. If we do that, that won't work. So we'll do a bit of a gray hue instead. Something like this. Keep that as a preset. X-Line Energy Z. That one. And X-Line Energy Z. That one. And why does it always keep on changing? Come on, where is it? XZ. There we go. Alright, perfect. Looks really awesome. For the wheels, we have a couple of options. 50K's Paint Alcoa, which has that brand there. We can go and change that to that one. Should we though? Should we? We can also have other options in here. Dark silver, having the different shapes. American Ream, probably not. You know what? We can actually go with Raven paint here. Make it, if it's going to be fancy, let's make it really fancy. That can work. And we can have painted nuts here. That way. Make it white, blue and white. Doesn't look bad at all. Yeah. Now, at the back, and I just realized oh, I see. If you look at the axles here, the two middle ones are the driving axles and the two back ones are the steering axles. So it would be interesting to see how this would turn if you have the front and the back, which are steering. It would probably feel a bit different. Let's use that. And the nuts white. One more. Standard looks. Use that. And nuts white. This is a show truck. And since we can't damage a truck anyway, it would always look 100%. Might as well make it look good. Because it will never fade in terms of appearance. Awesome. Can we have a DAF plate there? Does it work? That one. How does it look? There's a DAF logo there. It's not visible, but it is there. I think it kind of... Do I want it black or what? It's kind of hard to see though. Wish you could zoom in. 50k customs standard. It was this previously. We could go and paint it and make it white. Not really. Black or blue. That looks a bit too plain. I'd prefer black. So let's pick 50 customs DAF as the hubcap. That one. Paint. No, I don't want paint. I just want the black one. That way. Just want the black one. Where is it? Oh, I picked the wrong button. DAF. This is what I like about the DAF. It's always first on the list. Because probably it's alphabetical. There you go. Everybody happy. Actually, this is the hub. This is not the hubcap. There's still a hubcap over here, which I will not like. Let's leave it a bit bare, like so. Looks good. I like. Perfect also the colors. Very clumsy colors. If you look at my logo, kind of fits. Now, it doesn't quite match in the interior because it's orange, but orange and blue, they're complementary anyway, so works for us. Now, for the steering wheel, should we pick an orange one? I'll keep it orange, but I'll wait for your guys' comments if you're into that or you would prefer the standard one. Just to add a bit more color into it. GPS, I don't think we need any. I would assume that's a GPS. Yeah, we don't need that. We could go with a pennant. A DAF pennant maybe in the middle. Ooh, that's nice. Sticker. Ooh, cool. Actually, that's pretty cool. That looks pretty nice, although it kind of blocks the way, doesn't it? I've never tried that before. Wait, let me remove this. I might remove this JJ add-on DLC. Because the quality of the mods aren't that good, to be honest. Some of them are pretty derp looking. Although some of them are nice as well, to be fair. Just not my taste. Oh, you have dice that are like that. I'll put a DAF there. Just a DAF pen at a single one. Is there nothing? I thought there was something for each brand. Wait, huh? Let me try and look for it. I don't think there's any. Man? Okay. Alright. Or if we keep the mod, then we can have something like that. That actually looks really good. And actually I just realized it's perfect. Our paint job is perfect because DAF is from Holland as well. So it's a perfect fit. Yeah, let's keep that DAF there. We should probably go to the Netherlands now. We'll see. Ambient light blue. I'm not sure how that will look, but it might look pretty nice. Let's pick a new car. Wonderbaum. Let's have a compass here. Magneto inductive compass. Kind of fits in there. Let's have Coach Stig by our side here. Critiquing our every move. And the reason why I was kind of hesitating about the mod, about JJ's mod, was because you could put things like that, a bed, and it would look like just super weird. So let's disable that again, JJ. And let me put something like that here, maybe fuel consumption. Actually, in terms of color, that works better. Yeah, in here, let's put some phones. A personal phone and a work phone, a Nokia phone, which is what will be ringing when we start getting late. Let's put our customary backpack in here. And some telepass devices at the side. Here, I don't think we need anything. Yeah, we leave that for if someone wants to ride with us. But that looks really good already. Now, I think I'm forgetting something, but you guys remind me. Rolo, I think, wanted me to put some other accessories in here. I don't like the Garfield one, but the other one I said I would try, but I forgot what it was. So, Rolo, if you're watching, remind me what it is, okay? Also, I did like... Oh, yeah, I chose it already. Yep, looks good. We should be good to go now. 276k. That is a bit expensive, but fine. Beautiful. Beautiful truck. Not sure if you guys like it, but I certainly do. Pretty sleek. Oh, they grow. Bit cut off there. Perfect paint job. Holland. Purchase. Drive it. The old one, put it in our new garage. And let's get a driver for it in a bit. We're poor again. 136k. That's fine. There we go. The beauty. I wish we could have changed the chromey extra fuel parts, but then we probably wouldn't fit to make it paint or anything like it. So let's leave it. The pennant actually looks really nice. Works perfectly well. Look at that beauty. Awesome. Yeah? You guys like? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And we are here. Now, as I mentioned, we probably wouldn't be able to take any job, but first and foremost, let's go and test out the different sounds. Engine sound. That's brilliant. Interesting. Oh man, the sounds are brilliant. I love it. And this is from Vasily, and I remember seeing he did link a video to how a real DAF truck sounds like, and it's perfect. It's just exactly like that. Let's go and save the game before I derp it out. So far, looks good. Indicators. Right blinkers, working. Left blinkers. Brakes. Looks good. Lights. Yeah. And high beams. Front and there you go. Even Michelin is lighting up. Super cool. Right. For some reason though, I seem to have lost my force feedback. And I'm not sure why. Let me see. Something wrong? Refresh please? No, it's not back. Okay, I'll have to fix it offline, but at least it works. And the interior lights are present. If you can see the difference, if I turn off the engine, there, it lights up a bit. Gears. Yeah, that's working. That should be fine. What should we put in here though? If I remember correctly, there is no digital speedometer here. So let's maybe just put that in. Right, let's go and check out the job market. If we go and look at the current jobs, we have we can go to Netherlands, but actually I want to go to Barcelona because I've heard from some of you guys that there has been an update to ProMods in the recent past, where the Barcelona has become much more optimized. So I wanted to go there and check it out as well. Alright, you can actually maybe take a job and then just stop in the middle. I don't know, because we probably won't be able to fit an entire episode of driving, but maybe we can start it at the very least. Like here, if you get that, some beer. Yeah, and I would like to take some heavy haul cargo if possible, but I don't think it would be. Yeah, let's just go around for a bit and then we'll start with a full job later on. And I did forget something. If you look at the bull bar, it's black. It should be truck color. I forgot about it in the end. Now there should be a mechanic the left side. I love that engine sound. As always, let me know if the volume's too much, right? Sensation is a bit weird. And the turning is a bit weird as well. Probably because of the turning axles. Actually, let's test that. Let's test that. Oh, look at that. As I'm turning my wheels to the right, the axles at the back are steering to the left. So they're the opposite way. Interesting. So they work like how it does when with the steerable axles in the trailers. Something like that they go in the opposite direction. That's why the steering was feeling a bit weird a while ago. This is gonna be an interesting truck. Ah, that indicator sound. Beautiful. I'm just a bit weirded out why the indicator stopped. Why the force feedback stopped working. I hope I'm able to fix it later on. No damage, but what I want is to change the color to that one. Yes. No cost. What the heck? It doesn't work. Okay. We pick that, right? We pick that. We confirm it. And it's still black. Doesn't work. Well, I guess black kinda looks nice in a way. I'm not sure if it really fits though. Maybe it's better if we just remove it. If we remove it, how does it look? Yeah, it looks like it's bugged. first bull bar that we see with the which was painted, and then it doesn't work. Do we like it like this? No bull bar at all. You could probably work with it, but I think I'm leaning towards leaving it on for now. We did pay for it already. And it is kind of adds to the menacing effect, the menacing look of it. So let's leave it. Alright. So let's go at the map. Let's go and just explore it a bit, I guess. Go around, enjoy the area, and then we'll call it an episode. It's maybe where can we go? Let's go around here, like so. Discover the new areas, and then go like that, and go back to the gasoline station. Yeah, works probably. Let's have a look how it reverses. If you focus on the steering axles, that looks really weird. Look at that. Actually opposite ways. Very nice though. Makes a very sharp turning angle. Yeah, I'm just really weirded out that it doesn't work. That the force feedback doesn't work at all. I think it has something to do with the changes I did in the graphics. It switched the windows a bit, and the force feedback got confused because of that. I think hopefully a simple reset would work. Come on, green up. I really love the sound of it though. I really do. Beautiful. I love the blue and white shade. Nice. So fast as well in terms of shifting. Okay. Probably turn left somewhere here. Ooh, pretty nice Volvo tandem. Nice. So I think we're going straight still. Let's go and enjoy the view of Leipzig. I remember we went here before. In one of when ProMods got updated, this was the first place we went to. And where is this guy? Bam! GG! I'm not sure why that guy decided to stop, but he probably was mesmerized with the beauty of our truck. Forgot to step on the accelerator and just stopped staring at us. That's the effect of the beauty of our truck. Even the pennant works perfectly well with the colors. I love it. I can just leave the indicators on the entire day. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure about the decals. I might remove them because they're a bit getting in the way. Yeah, I might just might. Can I squeeze in, please? Thank you. Yep, pretty easy to shift. And I'm still on the range layout, so if you look at the gears, I tend not to skip any anymore. Yeah, that's one of the perks of working with the range layout. You tend to go over the gears. Oh, that was the engine brake. Very nice. Very low purr. I'm really excited to haul something heavy with this one. Oops. Polizei. Or Polizei. Not sure how you pronounce it. The police waiting for us to make a bad decision, make a wrong move. But that's not gonna happen in this episode. No sirree. Come on. Yeah, that's the trouble with going around cities like this. It's traffic everywhere. Traffic lights everywhere. Yeah, I think I'll remove the decals. They're kind of getting in the way, and they look nice in the beginning, but after a while they look very repetitive, very obstructive. Langnis. Oh yeah, I remember. Selecta Walls. These are some of the names of this brand of ice cream. Very famous logo though. Despite having different names in different countries, you know it's ice cream. Langnis. So Langnis is probably what, in Germany? That's the brand? Because we are in Germany. Our engine is... you can feel like the engine is trying to tell you something. It wants to go, but it can't because it's inside city limits. So it's getting a bit limited in that way. Very sharp turning radius. Still feels a bit weird though, but we'll probably see that in action in a bit. In the next episode, that is. Once we take on a full job, I'll probably reset the job economy as well, just to get more jobs, heavy haul jobs. Now I did download updates to the Jessica trailers, trailer and cargo pack, military cargo pack, and railway cargo pack. So with the update, Jessica said that he did add some steerable axles to some of the trailers already. So we've seen it in stream. So it should be a much more promising aspect, not only having the heavy haul DLC trailers with steerable axles, but some of the other ones from Jessica as well. And that will add a lot more variety, hundreds of trailers. I'm not sure exactly how many have steerable axles, but I'm assuming most of the flatbed ones have it. We'll see it shortly. That's why I'll reset the job economy and then we'll see. I don't think I'll need the virtual speditor anymore because we have a lot more variety when it comes to the DLCs, the trailers rather, heavy haul trailers. Finally came true. Now we can go and actually lift that tag. Yep, I lifted it. So now if I steer, that shouldn't move. Exactly. Oop. And I would expect that steering would be a bit... I don't know what to expect. It would be less sharp, I would assume, because the steering axle at the back got removed. I don't know though, we'll see. We'll see shortly how it goes. The GPS at the bottom looks a bit small though. It's a bit harder to see. I would rather see it somewhere here, like in our man truck. Or MAN. I've gotten input that some folks from Germany do call it MAN. So it's not really always man. I think it depends where you're from as well. And if MAN is from Germany, then I would expect the German guys to know the right pronunciation. Or maybe there is no right pronunciation, it's either or. I like that mirror. Gives you a very good view of how close you are to the guy in front of you. By the way guys, yeah, I did set up a GameWisp account. It's similar to Patreon. We've had some guys who were asking if I had Patreon on. I'm not sure why. Maybe some guys are interested to give support financially. As I don't know, offer some kind of support financially. That would be very appreciated. Not required for sure, but very appreciated. But why is this sign floating under Autobahn? It is, isn't it? Interesting. Probably a bar is missing or something. Yeah, so I have set it up already. A GameWisp account. It's not Patreon, but it's something better for streamers. So it has the same philosophy that you can subscribe to me monthly, and you will be charged in varying tiers. I have 3 tiers currently: supporter, backer, and VIP. That's $5, $10, and $15, I believe. So if you're looking to give financial aid, offer thanks that way, that would be really appreciated, although not required, as I said. Try to look where that's coming from. I can't see it. So yeah, that is something that is open for everybody, and do let me know if you would be interested in that, and go and check it out. Go check out the link. I will post below if I remember. So at least some people who are asking for the Patreon would have something. They would be able to support me, and there are some perks for it. Like, your name would be, if you pick a backer or VIP tier, the second or third tier, you would be listed in the Twitch panel. Your name would be listed there, immortalized in the panel, and it would be mentioned in the video's description as well. I might even put an end page which shows the VIPs, something like that, just to give credit to the guys who are supporting. So yeah, go and check it out. Paint Plus, I don't like anymore. Just paint. Let's remove the decals because it's a bit too excessive. There you go. Still no force feedback. Crap. It's fine. And the accents are down again. And let's leave it down so I can get used to the turning angle. It feels really weird not having any force feedback at all. I miss it already. So wait a minute, is there a direction? How do I get here? Ah, I have to go back. Okay, fine. Yeah, this is much better now if you look at it. No more decals. Now it looks much more pleasing to the eyes. Still here. Interesting. And I am just blocking the way. I don't see it. You know, it's probably that horn at the post. Maybe. And what's weird is the sound changes when you go inside the cab. I can hardly see the gear numbers. There it is. Okay. How does the retarder sound? Yeah. It's fine. It's not too loud. So these sound files overwrite what's in the sound fixes mode. It's actually pretty nice. Oh, what's up with the traffic now? Are we stuck or something? Would I have to do some evasive maneuvers? Some sneaky stuff? I don't want to be stuck here for a long time. Oh, there we go. Yeah, go, go, go. Faster, guys. Let's do some evasive stuff. My bad. Nothing happened. Just derpy driving. All for the sake of time. %. No damage on the truck. That's important. On the new truck. Can we go that way? That looks insane. Won't go there. I'll just go straight and just head back to the garage, head back to the gas station and call it an episode. Too bad we hit somebody. Is it stop? Yes, it stopped. I was hoping it wasn't. Also, I didn't notice the compass. Let's go and check out the compass if it's working. So what does that say? Does that mean we're headed west? Because the red line is near the W. Or actually, to be more accurate, it's southwest? Are we? Let's verify in the map. We are southwest. Cool. Pretty easy to read. Yeah, so there you have it. There you have the DAF. Yeah, and I think I wasn't finished telling you guys about the Game Wisp yet. Why I chose Game Wisp over Patreon. Patreon is good for creative folks like artists, but for content creators, especially if you're streaming, Game Wisp looks to be more promising because it has Twitch integration. We can't go there. Can't go left in there. Fine, let's go somewhere else then. Ah, here it is. We can turn left here probably. It has better Twitch integration, Game Wisp, because you can there's like alerts when someone subscribes, when someone resubscribes, and then you're able to link the Twitch usernames directly to the subscribers. You know, it's easier to track. And I think there are emoticons as well. Like you can have specific emojis if you're a subscriber, something like this. Yeah. Currently what I have set though is a Discord role. Probably not what you do on a normal basis. This one. But yeah, I have a Discord role which sets come on, let me pass. A Discord role which is specific to subscribers only, and I'm thinking what to do with that. I'll probably have a channel in the Discord server, so everyone is welcome to the Discord server, but I'll probably have a specific channel that can only be accessed by subscribers. So inside the server there are different channels: Truck Sim, Space Sim, City Builders, General Chat. So we can have something like a subscriber only channel. So we have something for the supporters, the Game Wisp supporters. Yep, I think that could work for us. Let's go and park up. Just stop over here somewhere. This should be more than enough. And let's go over to the McDonald's there, have a snack, and then resume our journey. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. A bit more truck config, a little bit of sightseeing, but I think all in all, truck turned out fine. Let me know what you think, and if you have any recommendations, do let me know as well. Comments, suggestions, feedback. Thanks for watching, guys. Until then, this is the Clumsy Geek signing off. Clumsy Trucking. Very interesting sounds. Alright, guys. Have a good night, have a good day, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.